All right, I want to go through the Chapter 6 quiz questions, the correct solutions, maybe exactly what I was looking for, what I think if this would show up as an FRQ on the AP exam, what AP would be looking for. So in 10, they give you this probability distribution that is the amount of profit in millions of dollars, so from this new company, and the probability of making that profit. So find and interpret the mean. So two parts. And what I think used to be sufficient is just saying the mean of x and writing the formula where you don't actually have to show x times p of x, but at least show the formula equals 3. But now I have a feeling it may be beneficial to actually show the x times p of x plus. So actually showing 1 times 0.2 plus 2 times 0.5, so on, 4 times 0.2, 10 times 0.1, and showing that averages to 3. Not quite sure. I haven't checked AP's website in a little bit to see any updates on questions or possible FRQ examples. And then the interpreting part is just, well, what does that mean? So you can't just say the mean is 3. You got to put it in context. So here you can word it different ways. I'm just going to say on average, the Picard partners expect to make $3 million. You could put, there's another option, in many, many investments, the Pickard partners should expect to make $3 million on average. I mean, however you want to word it, but somehow in context, and that the mean here is an average. Standard deviation, again, I think just writing the formula is enough, and it's on the AP exam sheet. So you just write the formula. And then what you get when you calculate it, obviously, I mean, showing that work is a little bit ridiculous when you have our fancy calculators. So hopefully the formula is showing that you know how you would have to calculate it and then what you get. So here you get 2.530. And then we also have to interpret it. So on average, we expect profits to deviate from the average profit of 3 million by $2.530 million. And something like that, something showing that you know is the average distance to the mean. And then C, I think most of you guys got C correct. In C, they're asking you to do a linear transformation on X. So here you had to remember what's affected by multiplying and what's affected by adding or subtracting. So here, my new mean of Y, mean or measures of center are affected by both the multiplying and the subtracting. So the new mean is going to be the old mean times 0.9 and then minus 0.2. So the mean we got in part A. And that's even typically sufficient work, and then you just put what you get as an answer. Here it's 2.5. And standard deviation is only affected, or spread is only affected by the multiplying. So you're just going to take 0.9 times the old standard deviation. And again, that's usually sufficient work, and you should have got 2.277. Now, some of your decimals are a little bit off depending on how you rounded in part B, but I'm pretty sure I give you credit as long as you had the right idea. Or even if for some reason your standard deviation was wrong in part B up here, if I didn't get 2.530, but yet I knew in part C that multiplying was the only thing that affected it, you'd still get the points in C, you would just lose them in B. And that may have happened to a few of you. All right, that does it for question 10.